Hello HWC family, Pastor Danny coming to you from the newly rearranged sanctuary. And boy, am I so excited to get to bring you some great news. It won't be very long and we'll be able to open up our church doors again and start having service. Our church board and pastoral staff have been working diligent at coming up with a plan and guidelines to help keep you safe as we come back together again. We are taking precautions based on the CDC recommendations. And let me tell you something, these precautions are nothing in the light of being able to get together once again. Now, based on our governor's 4-phase plan, we've had to make a few adjustments to how we're going to do church service. Starting with the first week of June, we've only are allowed to have 90 people in the church building at one time. So what we're going to do is add a service on Saturday night starting June 6th at 6 p.m. And then Sunday, June 7th, we'll have our 10 o'clock service. But what we need you to do is to choose which service that you'd like to attend. I'll be sending out an email a little bit later and putting a link on Facebook that will give you an opportunity to go in there and sign up for which service that you would like to attend and how many people are going to be coming with you. That will help us determine the number of people that will be coming to each service. If we get more than 90 for each service, we are prepared to add a third service on Sunday night. Now, for your health and well-being, we've added a few guidelines to help us enjoy the service without fear of health issues. As you have seen, we've kind of rearranged the sanctuary to help comply with social distancing guidelines. There will be no children's ministries or nursery until July 5th. And we will be disinfecting all the high-touch areas in the church in between services. Now, there's going to be no printed material or bulletins like that we're going to be handing out. Again, that's just for our safety and yours. I know it's going to be tough, but we're not going to be able to hug or handshake. So we're still back to the old virtual hug. So here you go. Here's another virtual hug for you. Pastor Jonathan is also going to have a meeting with our connection hosts and ushers and give them the guidelines that we have prepared just so that when you walk through the door, everything is taken care of. Now, we would like you to arrive no earlier than 15 minutes prior to service or before service. This is so that it'll help all of us not do as much socializing and, again, create a minimal touching and risk and whatnot. If you want to wear a face mask, by all means do so. There's absolutely no condemnation or anything like that. If you feel comfortable doing that, please do so. But again, make your reservations as soon as possible. I mean, it sounds so cool to say that I have to reserve a seat at church. That's pretty amazing. Wednesday nights, we're going to start back up on June 10th. And that's going to be our normal Wednesday night activities, with the exception of we won't be running the van to pick up kids. And then also we won't have nursery on Wednesday night. So if you expect your children to be picked up on the van, you're going to have to be able to make arrangements to get them here on Wednesday nights. Now, these guidelines are here to help us stay in compliance with the CDC recommendations, but also give you peace of mind that we take your health very serious. And by all means, if you're sick, please stay home and just send us a message, email, Facebook, and we will be praying for you, I guarantee it. One thing that has really stood out to me during this pandemic is for 18 years, I've been trying to figure out how to get people to come to church. And God showed me very clearly that through this, He's actually mobilized the church to go out into the world. Because the church isn't this building, you are the church. And when we come back together on June 6th and June 7th, it's for a purpose. The purpose of encouraging one another, equipping each other, so that we can go back out into our world and be the church that God wants us to be and the world needs. Now, I've kind of got a new mantra that I believe is going to be my new favorite saying when it comes to HWC, and it's this: HWC is stronger together. I mean, we're stronger than this COVID virus. We're stronger through the COVID virus. We're stronger because of each other. And I think I'm going to have to get a t-shirt with that on it. Who knows, that may be coming up. Lastly, I need to say how proud I am of our leadership team. Pastor Jonathan, Pastor Tyler, they've been working diligently, looking at every possible way to keep our church connected. And then our board, and especially the worship team under the direction of Crystal and Ed Chenoweth, have just been literally knocking it out of the ballpark. The hours that they put together to make sure that you have an online experience is unbelievable. Without this team of people, our online services wouldn't even come close to the quality that you see every week. And I truly stand on their shoulders of these men and women that are doing so many wonderful things. Also, thank you for your support. Thank you for your support of HWC. I am so proud to be part of this family. Now, as you know, with everything COVID-19, our plans could change in a minute. So thank you again for your flexibility. Thank you again for your love. Thank you again for your patience as we get through this, as we try to re-navigate how we're going to do church and all that kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait to get to see you again face to face on June 6th and June 7th. So make your plans to attend right now. Mark it on your calendar, put it on a sticky pad on the refrigerator, whatever you got to do. And we will see you then. And may God richly bless